Reggie's Corner, we're going to look at writing and interpreting equations. So let's take a look at some vocabulary. An equation is a mathematical statement that contains two expressions and an equal sign. So the biggest thing is the equal sign is with every equation. If we're looking at a constraint in math, it's a condition that a solution must satisfy. All right, so some key concepts when we're going to write equation. We're going to identify each unknown with the variable, and then we're going to identify the givens and the relationship. Are they going to be multiplied? Or are they going to be added? And then we're going to write the sentence as an equation. So let's get started. Write an equation for the sentence 20 minus the quotient of 7 and x is the same as twice x. Sometimes I like to go back and just make sure I'm good. 20 minus, right? 20 minus. The quotient means to divide. 7 and x, that looks good, is the same as, right? That's equal twice x. So we're all set. That's our equation. Let's look at the next one. 10 less than 4 times a number. So 10 less than 4 times a number is equal to 16. Okay, let's keep going. This time we're going to look at some formulas. The perimeter of a rectangle. So the perimeter of a rectangle is twice the sum. So that means we know we're going to need parentheses. Twice the sum of the length and the width. Let's do another formula. The horsepower of a motor is, that word is means equal. So we're going to do horsepower of a motor is the product, which we know means to multiply, the motor speed and the torque. We're going to do that. So we're going to do speed times torque divided by 5,252. Okay, we're going to keep going. Write a sentence for the equation. So a lot of times there's more than one way to do these. So let's just see how we get started. We have twice a number. In this case, it's z. Minus 1 is equal to 5. Okay, let's keep going. Next one. 3 times. Now we have something that's in parentheses. So we know we need to say the sum. 3 times the sum, right? Sum means to add inside the parentheses of y and 1 is the same as 1. We could say equal to. I just thought I'd show you a different way of stating that. Okay, next one. We have y minus 3, and we have that in parentheses squared. So we have to, again, say the quantity. We're going to do the quantity of y minus 3 squared. So let's just make sure we did that right. The quantity of y minus 3 squared, that looks good, is 25. All right, let's keep going. Last one. We're going to select the sentences that represent the equation. So we have 5 different options. Let's see how many actually equal. This is 7. And then the big thing here is we have to realize this p plus 3, that's in parentheses. We have to make sure we group them, is equal to 102. So let's go one at a time. A said 7 times the sum, that works, of p and 23. That's what we're doing. That's the left-hand side, is the same as 102. That looks good. Look at letter B, 7 times P plus 23. Well, that's not what we have. We don't have 7 times just P. We have the quantity, so that one's not going to work. Letter C, 7 times the quantity, P plus 23, that looks good, equals 102. Letter D, the quantity, 7 times P plus 23. Well, again, we're not doing 7 times P. We need that quantity of just P and 23, so that one's not going to work. And the last one, 7 times the sum of P and 23, that looks good, is 102. So we have A, C, and E as options. Okay, thanks so much for stopping by. You have a great day.